So, back in 1992, when I was about 3 years old, my mom bought our family this home movie camera, and it was awesome. This thing was gigantic. Remember, this was back in 1992, before technology, before tapes got all round and skinny and they would fit in your Wii. So this thing was huge. It was the biggest camera I'd ever seen. It looked like it came from the set of Fox News. In fact, when we bought it, there was an old episode of Good Times off the set still in the camera. It was a rerun. I bought one of those cots that you strap your feet into and it turns upside down and stretches out your back. I don't have back problems or anything, I just like to get all the shit out of my pockets real quick. So, I hate payday, guys. It's the worst day of my bi-weekly schedule, because I never work on payday. It's always on a Friday. I always have Fridays off, which is cool, but then I gotta go in and get my check, and I live really far away from my job, so it's just a big hassle. So every payday when I drive into work, I just think to myself through the whole drive, man, I should really get direct deposit. That would be a good thing for me to have. It's convenient. I wouldn't have to drive this far. I wouldn't have to waste all this money and gas. It'd be awesome. But then I think more about the situation, because I've got nothing to do and I'm driving and I can't Google my name because my phone doesn't have internet. And so I think a little bit more, and if I get direct deposit, then I don't have any more excuses to go to the bank at all. So I'm never going to work up the courage to ask out that cute bank teller, and but then I overthink it in the car because it's a long car ride. I can't ask out the cute bank teller. She's sitting there on that computer right in front of me looking at all my bank information. She knows that since I opened my accounts when I became an adult and had to start paying for all the things that I have to buy, like toilet paper and, shake and bake.
She knows. Hello? I think my mic is no longer working.
Keep going.
I did nothing. Okay, never mind. It works again. So anyway, rewind. So I can't ask her out because she can see my bank information. She knows it's consistently at zero almost every day of the week. And so I can totally imagine what the situation would be like if she said yes. She'd be sitting there all smug behind her keyboard going, "All right, Max Berger of 527 East Fairway Road, where are you taking me out tonight? Are we going to go to the Dollar Theater? Maybe the Penny Arcade? Maybe we can go to the dumpster behind McDonald's." That one's for sex, not food. Also, I've reached the age where I have to start making lists when I go to the store, and it's not because I can't remember the things I'm supposed to bring. It's because I need to remember the things I shouldn't buy at the same place and at the same time. Because the other day, one of my lawn chairs was broken, and so I went to Walmart to pick up some duct tape to fix it. And while I was out getting duct tape, I thought to myself, man, I probably need some condoms too. So that didn't turn out well. So I went over to my dad's house the other day dressed exactly like this, and he took one look at me and he just, in all seriousness, asked me what the fuck Harry Potter house I'm supposed to be in. So I took a look at him and said, "The halfway house?" I love my beard, guys. What do you think of my beard? Okay, cool. My beard's a big part of my life, but it's kind of a hindrance too, because it doesn't allow me to get certain jobs, and I don't feel like that's right. Because to me, like, facial hair, it makes you look wise, and especially one of those waist-long epic wizard beards. Those things are awesome. Just when I see a guy walking through the mall with a beard he can tuck into his belt, I just think, man, is there anything that guy doesn't know about doing acid? I mean, sure, Jimmy, you can collate, but Merlin over there looks like he helped fix up Middle-earth after Sauron fucked everything up the first time. So, I like beer, guys, obviously. My favorite beer is Miller High Life, and it's not because it's good. It tastes like piss. It's awful. I just like the motto, because the motto is Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. And to me that's funny, because champagne and beer are like their own categories. They each have subcategories, like champagne can be divided into like brut and sparkling wines and stuff, all sorts of stuff like that, and then beers can be divided into lagers and stuff. It's confusing. That's like, that motto is like saying that the Corvette is the home of automobiles. So do you guys have sex dreams?
Yeah!
I don't. I have dreams where I almost get to have sex. It's a lot like real life. I take out these really, really beautiful girls in my dreams, and I pay for things, and I buy them dinner, and we go on a date, and I try to coerce them, like, very convincingly in my mind, to have the sex with me, but it just never goes. I wish my subconscious was a little more violent, because maybe then one of us would get laid.
One of us.
So I was thinking about the Wonder Twins the other day, and because I was watching the Science Channel, and I don't get the Wonder Twins because it's a mystery to me. Because I recently found out that like they're fraternal twins. One's a boy and one's a girl, which means that they're not identical. They're fraternal. And I recently found out that fraternal twins, what happens is 2 eggs drop into the uterus, and those 2 eggs actually can be inseminated by different men. Like, one can get all ready to make a baby one night when your mother's out working, and the other one can get inseminated the next night when she's yet again out working to pay for your PB&Js. So that's bullshit. What if that happened with the Wonder Twins? That, like, they're barely even siblings, let alone superheroes now, in my mind. So I don't carry cash. I use my debit card for everything, and I think a big reason for that is I fucking hate change. It's awful. I don't like carrying it around, and well, it's okay because they invented the tips jar, which should just be called a jar for shit I don't want to carry around anymore. But it lets me feel good. I get to give a high school sophomore some money, and he's probably like, "Thanks a lot, UNICEF. Now I can go to the arcade after school and get the high score on Space Invaders and finally impress that girl who's trying to bang the Karate Kid." But seriously, it's karma, guys, because like, I'll go into a pizza restaurant and my pizza will come out to like $9.68 or something. I'll be all by myself, of course, too, because that's the way I like pizza. And I'll have a 20 in my pocket, but I'll still use my card because I don't want that change with me. But it's karma, guys. Because the very next day, you're gonna be like, well, shit, I wish I had some quarters to do some laundry, or I wish I had some change for parking, which I also don't understand. Why the fuck do we pay for parking? I'm a patron at your business. Why doesn't my insurance cover for fees for when I don't want to walk 100 damn feet in the first place to go get a pizza? I got a text message the other night, and it was from a girl. Hot, I know. She said, "Sorry, Max, can't go out tonight. I have the flu. Sad face." Now, I don't mean she put a colon and an open parentheses. I mean she wrote out the words sad and face, which creeped me out. So I sent her back a text that said, "Has my mom been telling you her nicknames for me?" So, last election, when we were voting for Obama, or whoever we voted for, I don't want to, get anyone mad at me. Well, my dad and I, we figured out that we were voting for opposite candidates, so we were like, this is retarded. Why should we even vote? It's just going to cancel out. So he went shooting and I got high.